All right, real quick, I want to tell the story of how I got into the NEOTOKYO, Citadel, Alex Becker, EllioTrades, all of that stuff. While it's fresh on my mind, today was an absolutely insane day. So I just want to tell this story because, wow, it was crazy for those of you who are interested in what happened. So basically, I went live. It was at 10 a.m. this whole thing started, right? And Becker was like, it's somewhere between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m., right? And so I'm on there at 10 a.m. I got bored, so I went live with a bunch of you people, right? So we're talking crap, we're trying to figure out what's going on. Nothing's really happening, blah, 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 right? And then Becker starts dropping all of these like little hints, okay? So I'm just gonna go through like what happened in order so you guys can follow along, but he starts dropping all these hints. This was an insane launch, right? Before this, he was like, oh, good Lord. He had dropped that ball. Okay, so he basically said right here, he was like, I wouldn't pick Scoot in this situation, which means I wouldn't pick a dog, right? Cat or a dog, that was one of the questions. He said, do the opposite of Neo. We figured out in the chat that meant that in the Matrix, Neo picked the red card, the red pill, and you were supposed to pick the blue pill. So basically a ton of different questions. There's one about a dog. There's one left or right was one of the questions. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. But what did we do first? So first you had to go to his little page here, right? You went to this page. And it didn't look like this before, right? Because it's already over. But if you inspected the code, so you just go to developer, you go to developer or view source, yeah. Then there was see this right here? You see this URL here? There was this URL in the code, this Market Hero link right here, okay? So this is actually his old company, this Market Hero link here. And so in the bottom of the right-hand corner, we had this little thing pop up, and at first, it wasn't accepting new response. Right now, it's not accepting because it's already over. But basically, it said hilarious or ha ha ha, or whenever you put something in, it was incorrect. Okay, and so we were going through the Discord, and I have a Discord channel with a bunch of really cool people in here that we're the ones who figured it out in the first place, right? And so we're trying to figure out what that is to unlock it, right? To actually get in. Someone figured it out. It wasn't me. I don't exactly remember what it was. It's this right here. So it was like 2, 3. This guy came up with it. 231455, and that gets you onto the next page. Okay, and so we did that, and then it said, oh no, that's not right. That's not what it was. God, it was happening so fast, I honestly forget what the answer was. It's in here somewhere. But anyway, the answer to that one was one of the codes. Okay, so we got in, and then once you're on that page, it says there's like a quiz. Okay, and so everyone was like starting to get mad at me on YouTube. They're like, yo, you're an idiot. Tell me the URL. Tell me. And at the same time, I have my Discord buddies over here saying, hey, don't give it away, Kale. Like, don't give it out. There was 1,000 people live, right? So I couldn't tell everyone or else we wouldn't get in. These people had solved it weeks ago. They deserved to get in. So I was like literally like so stressed out. It was so insane. So I was like, guys, I can't tell you. I mean, just go to the main page and then you're going to have to figure it out from there, right? And so people were trying to figure it out. And then what started to happen is there was a bunch of questions on this page, right? Like down here, there was like a series of questions like blue or red, dog or cat, left or right. What year was something. And so all the answers, we ended up just kind of solving them in the Discord channel here. I don't think I'm going to show you anything weird here, but like we ended up just solving, they basically all did it for me, right? And so they're amazing, and they basically just solved it in here. Oh yeah, oh, okay. I don't know. I can't find it live right here, but basically they were sending me the answers. We were working through the answers together, and we just pasted through the answers like boom, 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 boom. And then eventually it came up with this, which I already lost. God, which it looked like, oh, no. Hold on, guys. What did it look like? It was like, this is what it said, okay? So you've made it, citizen. Good job. Go to this address. So we went to this address, right? Up here. And then at first it wasn't even working. Like it wasn't even connected. Nothing was connected. Everything was weird. And then we saw them testing it. So we were like ahead of everyone, right? And so we saw them testing the contract. Then you would connect your wallet here, right contract, then you connect it. And then you have to go down to this whitelist claim. Can you guys see this? And then you had to enter in your token ID. And this was another like trick that they played, okay? So we'll talk about this in a second, but basically we got to this point, we were like, okay, we're here, we're pretty close. Everyone in the YouTube channel is blowing me up. They're like, tell me where to go, tell me where to go, tell me where to go, tell me. I'm like, no. Okay, so they start to get mad. Then people start to figure it out in the chat. You should go watch it because it was stressful. I mean, it was super stressful. And they start to figure it out in the chat and they start posting it. And then the people that had already figured it out were starting to get pissed off because they were like, we don't want everyone to figure this out or we're not going to get in, right? So so my chat was blowing up. It was like, end the chat, end the chat, end the chat. And I was like, shit, everyone wants me to end it, end it, end it. So I just ended it. And so I ended the chat, I ended the stream, and then I was on my own with my Discord channel, right? And so what happened from there? Now, Becker starts tweeting out instructions. So he tweets out this instructions on, where to put everything, blah, blah, blah. But what he doesn't put in the instructions is the fact that this number is a random number, right? You have to put a random number in here, not a specific number. So that threw off a ton of people, a ton. And then you put your whitelist ID in, and then he also dropped if you were whitelisted, which was another difficult process, right? I talked about that process in another video back here if you want to know. I mean, this has been a crazy launch. If you want to know the whole saga, it's back here somewhere. I talked right here. This is how we actually solved the original riddle, right here, to get whitelisted. And then if you were whitelisted, you got on this, and there I was, and number 32. And so I put in my thing, and I kept guessing these things. But what happened here was the worst thing that's ever happened to me, okay? So everyone in the Discord got in like right away. Like boom, 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 everyone's in, everyone's in. And mine would not work. Every time I clicked it, it would do $20,000 gas, $20,000 gas, 20,000. So I tried literally every number from 1 to 2,000, and I swear on my mother's grave, I never clicked actually confirm on the MetaMask. I don't know how, I don't know why. So I thought that because it was $20,000 gas, I wasn't gonna pay that, right? And so, after an hour of this, I think I'm sitting there pissed off at myself. I'm like, I didn't get in after all that. I did not get in. And so I tweeted, I was like, fuck, I didn't get in. And like, I tweeted, right here, wait, hold on. Was in group 1. I legit solved it. Couldn't get in. Gas was 20K. I'm bad at NFTs. And like everyone liked it. And everyone was like, no, 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 Kale. I mean, I've never got so many comments. I got 100 comments. Thank you guys for the sympathy and for caring. You're so funny. Thank you guys so much. But everyone was like, oh my God, you didn't get in. And I honestly didn't think I got in. So what I did immediately was they dropped the actual collection on OpenSea. Okay. So I immediately went over here and I started buying these identities, right? And so people were like paper handing these. God, the floor is already 5. Holy shit. This is crazy, guys. So people were paper handing these for like $3 or 3 Ethereum, 3.75 Ethereum. So immediately the first thing I did is I just bought one, right? To get off of 0. And so I think I bought this one for like $4.49 Ethereum, right? This one isn't that great. It's just a builder. He doesn't have any really characteristics that are cool, but I just bought him because I was like, fuck, I have to get in this Discord channel. I have to. So I basically just paid like a $13,000 fine for thinking that I didn't get in, right? The next thing, once I had like calmed down a little bit, I was like, okay, well, I need to think this through. There's got to be, there's got to be a way to turn this around to my advantage, right? And so what I did was I started looking through the identities on the left side and the right side of this collection here, right? And so I'll show you how I got these. So what I did, and this is what you can do, guys, if you ever, are minting. What I did is I went over here to the characteristics, and this was a huge opportunity because a lot of these chains, right? A lot of these abilities and classes and all of this stuff, they're not showing up correctly on the NEOTOKYO, right? So if you actually have one of these, right? Let's say you have this one, okay? It will show up what percentage, how rare is that trait, right? But that's not showing up yet because it's such a new collection. So what I had to do is do it manually. And so I went in here and I looked at, all of what are the most rare traits, right? And so I was thinking like, obviously class, that's really important, right? So I would sort by all of these until I found one that was, like a decent price. Okay, so obviously you can't get any of these top ones for under 20 Ethereum right now. Market whale, architect, celebrity, you can't get any of these. Celebrity, the lowest one is 20 Ethereum now. We'll talk about that in a second. So I'm going through here, right? And the first one I saw was an assassin. I saw an assassin, which is, there's only 20 of them. There's literally only 20 of these. And I saw it and someone paper handed this shit. I can't believe this. I mean, this was like the best day ever. I crushed this. I think he paper handed it for $5, for 5 Ethereum. Look at this. So, nope, that's the nerd. That's the albino nerd. Hold on, I have another one. So I started just buying these, right? And so you look at this, Bloodshot Assassin. I got it for 6 Ethereum. Holy shit. Holy shit. I mean, and it's got like good levels here. This is going to be insane, obviously, in the game. And I don't even know like what the floor is there. Let's see. For Assassins, let's see what the floor on Assassins is. The floor on Assassins is 14 already, and I bought it for 6. And there's only 1 available. So if you want to grab this, go ahead. But isn't that crazy? Until then the next one I bought, I was like, okay, let's do a combination, right? So we have the classes. We have the classes, which are cool, but we also, I think another one that people are really going to be into is the race, right? The races are like albino, phantom, whatever, ghost, demon, all this stuff, okay? Can you see this over here? So I selected all of these, and I got up to albino, and I combined it with the class, right? And I just kept going on the class until I saw one that was in my budget, which was like, I literally wanted to spend like 5-6 Ethereum, right? And so I went up here all the way up to Nerd, I think, which is 48. Yep. And look at this. The lowest Nerd plus albino right now is 30 Ethereum. 30 Ethereum floor. Okay. And what I got it for was 6 Ethereum, right? Is this it? No, it's not this one. It's this one. Look, so I got a Nerd, albino Nerd for 6 Ethereum, and the floor is 30 already. Woo! And then I was like, damn, okay, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing all right, right? And then what I realized, which was the craziest thing ever, which was insane, is that somehow my mint worked. Like, somehow it worked. Right here, this one was minted for me. Look at this. And it's the right, I think it's the right contractor address. Yeah, it is. 66CO. What's the contract address? Hold on, I want to make sure. I'm doing this live. I want to make sure that okay, 66CO 0x8635. 0x8635. Yeah, so it is correct. Somehow I minted this, guys. I never clicked it. I think God was blessing me, like seriously, and check out the details on this one. I mean, this one's going to make you sick. Holy shit. This is a ghost. It's a ghost, alien ghost club owner. Holy hell, with all of these properties. Look at this. Oh my God. And middle credit yield. We'll talk about credit yield in a second. So I'm going to help you guys. You guys can actually use this information to make money in this ecosystem, I think. So hold on. But I just wanted to like explain. This was a crazy day. So if we go to the traits, right? Ghost is, there's only 1 of 24. 1 of 24 ghosts. I got it for free. And alien... what was Alien Eyes, I think? Yeah, Alien Eyes is pretty rare. Club Owner is fairly rare, right? I was like, oh my gosh! Weapons check? Wait, hold on a second. I think weapons check is a good... This was another thing that was tough too, is abilities, right? Weapons check. Yeah, 1 of 32. Holy shit! Guys, I got such a rare one on mint. Like, I got so blessed, I'm not gonna lie. So if you didn't mint one, I do feel bad because I feel like I'm bragging right now, but... Man, I worked hard for this, so like it's okay. At the end of the day, I think I got rewarded. And then I was like, fuck it. You know, I've done so good today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna splurge and I'm gonna go for it, right? And so what I did, which is crazy, where is it? I don't know why it's not in my wallet. That's not good. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, right here. So I spent $50,000 on this. I spent 15 Ethereum on this because I was thinking, okay, what is the most rare trait, right? At the end of the day, I'm going to be, you know, making money on this for sure. What's the most rare trait? So if you go here, I think what's the most rare trait, guys, is the, let's get rid of all of these real quick, okay? The most rare trait available for this NEOTOKYO ecosystem is going to be the high yield. The high, because I was thinking to myself, what is important to Becker, right? What is important to Ellio? And they love the cyberkongs because they have the bananas, right? They yield passive income. And I wanted something like that, and I know that that is really big for their ecosystem, right? And so there's only 76 that have high yield. 76 that have high yield, which means they're going to earn a lot of money as a member of this community, right? And so I clicked on it at the time and I found the craziest one ever, because not only did the one I found have high yield, it was a celebrity, which is one of the rarest traits here. Look at this. Class. Celebrity is literally 1 of 20, right? And then also all of the other traits were huge. Look at this. Look at attractiveness, 92. look at all the credits it comes with. It literally comes with all these credits, strength. I mean, this is like legitimately one of the, probably the top 0.01%. And I saw it for 15 Ethereum and I was like, I gotta do it. So that's basically all of the ones that I own. Now, if I was you and I was trying to get in here, I do think that this is going to be the biggest NFT thing probably on the planet for the next, I mean, like it's already at 5 Ethereum on drop. I've never seen a drop that high. They obviously have some crazy shit planned with games and with actually making this into a metaverse. And so I just think that these guys are really good business owners, and I really think that they're going to turn this into something massive. And so I really wanted to be a big part of the community. So if you have money, I mean, I know that it's already pricing people out here, but what I did by going through the traits over here, oh my God, it's already at 6.69. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, it's definitely pricing people out here, but finding some of that trait stuff, if you still have time, would be cool. But that's the story. That's the crazy day I had. Yeah, let me know what you think, and I appreciate those of you for all the love on Twitter and for watching the live stream. All right, that's all I got. Peace.